Hi everyone, my name is Duke and I believe in educating others to give them the confidence to make better decisions. And today I want to teach you guys about Joe Biden's new tax credit. So let's jump right into it. So this is Joe Biden's $15,000 tax credit. And just to guys kind of let you know, this is a proposed tax credit. So a proposed tax credit means like, I'm thinking about it. This would be a good idea. Let's put it to the side and let's make sure we talk about it later to see if it makes sense or not. So that's the kind of stage that we are in right now with this $15,000 tax credit. It's an idea right now. So let's kind of look at it how it reads. So if we see this right here, all right, so it says provide financial assistance to help hardworking Americans buy or rent quality housing. So we're saying help families buy their first homes and build wealth by creating a new refundable, advanceable tax credit of up to $15,000. Biden's new first down payment tax credit will help families offset the cost by home buying and help millions of families lay down roots for the first time. Building off a temporary tax credit. It's really important, guys. I want you to focus on this part where it says temporary tax credit. Expanded as part of the Recovery Act. This tax credit will be permanent and advanceable, meaning that home buyers will receive the tax credit when they make the purchase instead of waiting to receive the assistance when they file their taxes the following year. So just to sum that up, this is a $15,000 tax credit that they are talking about for first-time home buyers. Instead of receiving that credit at the end of the year or the following year when you file your taxes, you will receive it in advance. Let's continue on to the next section. Okay, guys, so remember I was telling you, hey, pay attention to this part, because now we're at this part. So it's going to be based off a 2008 to 2010 previous tax credit. While Biden does not have any details about this proposed tax credits, in the text, he said that it would be based off a temporary first-time home buyer's tax credit that was available from 2008 to 2010. So let's talk about that credit. So the prior tax credit generally equaled 10% of the purchase price of the home with a maximum available credit of $7,500 for either a single taxpayer or a married couple filing a joint return. No credit allowed for homes that cost more than $800,000. You receive the money the following year when you filed your tax return. So you didn't get that money immediately. You would see it the following year. Also, the 2008 credit was an interest-free loan. With this credit, you have to repay the money over a 15-year period beginning with your 2010 tax return. So pretty much how it worked for 2008 is, hey, they gave you this tax credit as part of your refund when you filed your taxes. That tax credit you actually had to pay back. So it's kind of like they kind of fronted you some money without having to pay interest on it. But in 2009, 2010, they said, that ain't right. In 2009 and 2010, it was not intended to be repaid. If you claimed a first-time home buyer tax credit in these years and that house remains your main home for 36 months, you did not have to repay this credit. Now let's talk about Biden's tax credit. Now remember, there's not much details on this, so I'm going to give you what I've read and what I know. So Biden's tax credit is a proposed $15,000 tax credit. And it's going to go towards first-time home buyers that will go towards their down payment. Now, this is an advance tax credit, meaning rather than having to wait to file your tax return to see the funds, either in the form of a refund or a lower tax liability, the funds will be advanced to the home buyer at the time of closing. So guys, just to wrap up, the $15,000 home buyer tax credit that Biden is proposing is kind of just like an idea right now. Like, let's think about this. It's kind of just like an idea. Right now, they're really focused on the stimulus and getting all that past the American Rescue Plan, the Build Back Better American Plan. They're focused on all that right now. Once that's over, Hopefully we'll start seeing more details rolled out. My promise to you is to keep you updated. So if you enjoyed this video, you want updates, make sure you give this a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.